Imagine you've just installed Linux Mint. Fresh desktop, no tweaks yet. This video is about turning that clean install into a comfortable, reliable daily machine that stays fast months later. We start right where most people start, without realizing it, the mindset. Linux Mint is not Windows with different buttons. It's a system that rewards calm choices. You don't need 50 apps. You need a few good ones that respect your time. Let's begin with the browser, because that's where most of life happens now. Mint ships with Firefox, and honestly, that's already a strong choice. It's fast, mature, and private by default. Before installing anything else, take 2 minutes to open Firefox settings. Set your preferred search engine. Turn off things you don't care about. Sign in if you use Sync. This is about making the browser feel like yours, not the default one. If you live deep inside Google services, install Chromium as a second browser, not to replace Firefox, but to compartmentalize. One browser for work, one for personal use. Linux excels at this kind of clean separation. Now let's talk documents, because people panic here. LibreOffice is already installed, and it's better than most people remember. Open Writer, Calc, and Impress once. Let them initialize. Set the default save format to Microsoft Office if you exchange files with Windows users. That single step eliminates 90% of compatibility complaints. For lighter writing, notes, and structured thinking, this is where Linux Mint shines. Install a clean Markdown editor or a knowledge base style notes app. These tools load instantly, don't nag you, and store your data locally as plain text. That means your notes are future-proof. No vendor lock-in, no subscription countdown ticking in the background. Now pause here for a second, because this is a theme you'll hear again. Linux rewards tools that do one job well and stay out of your way. Let's move to media, because this is where Linux is quietly unbeatable. VLC is the universal solvent of media playback. If it exists as a video file, VLC will open it. No codec packs, no missing plugin messages. Install it once and forget about the problem forever. For music, choose based on how you listen. If you're album-focused, a library-style music player feels great. If you just want playlists and search, keep it simple. The key point is this: Linux media players don't spy, don't push ads, and don't try to sell you premium tiers. They just play your files. Now let's talk screenshots and screen recording, because once you have them, you can't go back. Install a proper screenshot tool that lets you capture a region, annotate instantly, blur sensitive information, and copy to clipboard without saving junk files everywhere. This sounds small, but it changes daily workflow dramatically. You stop breaking focus just to explain something visually. For screen recording, choose something lightweight that doesn't overload your system. Linux Mint doesn't need flashy overlays to record a clean tutorial or bug reproduction. Stability beats spectacle. Next up, communication. Email first. Thunderbird remains one of the best desktop email clients ever built. It handles multiple accounts, encryption, filters, and offline mail gracefully. Once you set it up, it disappears into the background and just works. For chat apps like Telegram, Slack, or Discord, prefer the versions that update cleanly and don't tangle with system libraries. Linux Mint supports modern packaging formats that isolate apps from the system. That means fewer breakages and easier updates. Install once, update automatically, move on. Now let's talk productivity, but the quiet kind. Task management, journaling, and long-term thinking work best with tools that don't demand attention. Choose an app that opens instantly and stores data locally. Sync is optional, not mandatory. This way, even if your internet disappears, your brain doesn't. This is also where Linux Mint feels refreshingly adult. It doesn't assume you want everything cloud first. Local first is normal here. Let's shift to cloud storage, because yes, you'll probably want it. Mint integrates online accounts directly into the file manager. That means cloud storage appears like a normal folder. No special app dance. Files drag and drop. This feels boring, and boring is good. Boring means reliable. If you use a proprietary cloud service heavily, install its official client and let it run quietly in the tray. Linux handles background sync efficiently when you don't overload it. Now let's talk coding and configuration. Even if you're not a developer, you will eventually open a config file. Install a good code editor, one that understands syntax, respects indentation, and doesn't fight you. Linux Mint doesn't care whether you choose a heavyweight editor or a lightweight one. Both coexist happily. For terminal usage, don't rush customization. Use the default terminal for a week, learn its rhythm. Then, if you want, enhance it with better prompts and history handling. Linux terminals are tools, not fashion statements. Now comes the part people skip and regret later. Backups. Timeshift is already installed. Open it. Configure it. Choose how often snapshots are taken and where they're stored. This is not optional. This is your undo button for system changes. Timeshift is not for personal files. It's for system sanity. Once it's set, forget about it until the day it saves you, and it will. For personal files, install a simple backup tool that runs on a schedule. Point it to an external drive or network location. That's it. No accounts, no dashboards, just quiet protection. Now let's talk updates, because this is where Linux Mint earns trust. The Update Manager tells you what's changing and why. Read it occasionally. You don't need to update every hour. Linux Mint is conservative by design. When updates arrive, they're tested. This is not a rolling chaos machine. Enable Flatpak support if it isn't already. This gives you access to newer app versions without destabilizing the base system. Think of it as a safety layer, not a replacement. At this point, your system is already stronger than most consumer desktops. Let's talk small quality-of-life tools that quietly matter. A clipboard manager that remembers what you copied. A disk usage analyzer to see where space went. A simple archive manager that opens anything without drama. These are not exciting apps, but they reduce friction every single day. Notice a pattern here. None of these tools shout at you. None beg for attention. Linux Mint shines when the system fades into the background and lets you work. Before we wrap, here's the most important advice of the whole video. Don't install everything at once. Use your system for a week. Notice friction. Then solve that friction with a specific tool. This keeps your system clean, fast, and personal. Linux Mint is not about chasing trends. It's about building a stable environment that feels trustworthy. When you do it right, weeks pass without thinking about the operating system at all. That's the real win. By the end of this setup, you don't just have apps installed. You have a system that respects your attention, protects your data, and stays out of your way. That's not flashy. That's grown-up computing. And that's why Linux Mint works so well as a daily driver.